This concept of continuous identity, is this a opportunity to kind of re-architect the organizational design of an IAM program?
It can be, but it starts with frankly, I think an architect. More often than not when I talk to people, and Sean and Andrew are good examples of that. There's hundreds of them out there that do this sort of thinking about like, we have systems for operation and the identity operations teams that are doing those things. We've got increasing requirements from the CISO's office, whether we sit inside of it or not. This is immaterial. How are we going to go about this knowing that we can't just rip and replace everything? And we shouldn't. That's the wrong decision to make. I think what we'll see is, again, as we bring in some more AI tooling, those access request processing teams, I think those are going to be able to move into other kinds of capacity inside of identity as opposed to being ticket processing, right? I think there's actually something viable there. If I've got those resources, people that have been dealing with customer pain, internal customer, external customer, the one thing they come armed with is an enormous amount of empathy for the people who can't get their damn jobs done, right? And so when you suddenly offer them the opportunity to be like, imagine that we could do this thing in seconds, not weeks. If we could give you the right access without you having to put in an access request, simply our business process of you open the ticket because there's an emergency change needed, and that just magically gives you the access and it goes away when you're done. Hell yeah, who's gonna say no to that, right? So I think those folks, especially armed with that empathy of realizing like, oh my God, it's been 3 days, I don't have access, and this is really important, like they get the brunt of that. That's not fun, right? So I think they're gonna be some of the most eager to be like, wait a minute, you mean I could do this like this? Yeah, sign me up, right? How do I help? I can help write policy. I can help give you that insight into those applications. I think we're going to have a cadre of new practitioners who are freed up to go do some of this work, which I think will be great to see.